It's been 3 weeks since a deadly wildfire scorched a path of destruction on Maui. The small town of Lahaina bore the brunt of the fire, and the search for remains there is nearing its conclusion. A team of 21 Navy divers wrapped up their search efforts this week. The divers were searching the waters in Lahaina's harbor after Maui County officials called for assistance. The divers described eerie scenes under the water of burned boats stacked on top of each other. The divers from Mobile Diving and Salvage Unit 1 mapped the harbor with sonar and took video. Divers said there were about 20 partially intact vessels under the water. The local government on Maui is facing criticism for being slow to respond after the fire. In the immediate aftermath, much of the aid response was organized by a network of grassroots volunteers on Maui. But when it was called in to help, the military answered quickly. The Navy divers were on the ground in Maui, ready to start searching within 24 hours of being requested. The Department of Defense has close to 700 active duty, reserve, and National Guard personnel helping with aid efforts in Maui. The Coast Guard has another 140 guardsmen helping as well. A combined joint task force headed by the U.S. Army Pacific Command is overseeing all of the DoD's response efforts to the Maui wildfires. Task Force 50 assigned personnel to assist in 6 different missions for the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The military is helping in air and sea transportation, search and recovery efforts, debris removal, and temporary power generation. Some are even helping local law enforcement with security efforts and traffic control.
To be part of National Guard, especially in natural disaster time, it's a heartfelt kind of thing. I mean, seeing them in despair makes you really want to be in there with them and help them out as much as you can.
Crews from Hawaii's National Guard are still dumping water on what's left of the wildfires. The Navy and Marines also have air assets on standby, ready to dump more water if needed. The 3rd Marine Littoral Regiment has also been made available to assist in recovery efforts. Because of the type of natural disaster this was, a fast-moving wildfire, most of the military response was reactionary. On the other side of the globe, but still in U.S. territory, the U.S. military is readying another natural disaster response in Florida as Hurricane Idalia bears down. The Florida National Guard is already active and mobilizing close to 5,000 guardsmen. They'll be positioned across the state and ready to respond as necessary. For more unbiased, straight-fact reporting about the U.S. military, download the Straight Arrow News app today or go to san.com.